Hey guys, it's Rob back with another movie review today. I've been wanting to review this one for a while, but I finally gotten around to see it, and it is Captain Phillips. Now, I gotta tell you, a fantastic, intense film right here. This just proves to me, Tom Hanks is a really gifted actor. I like everything, almost everything he's done, and in this movie, he's great. He plays Captain Phillips in this, and basically, he's captain of this cargo ship, and this cargo ship is making a run to like Africa, and it gets hijacked by Somali pirates. Now, what's intense about this film is that from beginning to end, things start happening, and it's like a pace by pace situation. From the beginning, when the pirates are coming up on their little boats, they have to get up on the big cargo ship, which is a chore, because that fucking thing is huge. And so they have to get a ladder to get up there, and like Captain Phillips is like, we gotta run our procedures and stuff, turn on the fire hoses and drown these boats, and they're from beginning to end, it's so intense. Just with them trying to get on the ship. Once they get on the ship and try to hijack the ship, what they want is money. They want money. They want to take the ship and the precious cargo and get a lot of money for it. So they take Captain Phillips hostage, and basically what happens is they end up trying to search the rest of the ship for the rest of the crew because they want hostages. And Captain Phillips, he really uses his mind in this. Like, he really tries to play with these guys, like Somali pirates, trying to lure them away from the rest of the crew. And the main Somali pirate, Barkat Abdi, that's his real name, Muse, or how do you say it? Muse? He was really good. Like, he was kind of like this smart guy who had courage, but he was this little guy, this little skinny guy who had a lot of courage, more than some of these other big guys, and he just never gave up. And you could see emotion. Like, this movie had great emotion with the characters, like with the Somali pirates and with Tom Hanks and his crew. It was very good on touching on that. I mean, it would show their face, and whatever they were thinking showed in their facial expressions. I mean, it was great. Like, it was fantastic. Once they're on the ship, the Somali pirates end up taking Captain Phillips hostage by himself into this lifeboat away from the big ship. And then that's when the US Navy gets involved, and they try to get Captain Phillips out of that little boat that they're in. And it's cool because when the U.S. Navy comes, like, they have this strategy where they're going to set, the SEALs are going to have snipers on the boat and try to shoot these guys. And, Captain Phillips, he endures a lot of stuff. Like, when he's in the little boat captive, they're hitting him with the gun, and, like, they're fucking hitting him upside the head. One guy shoots the gun right by his ear, and he's like, ah! And he tries to escape. You just feel so bad for Tom Hanks in this. What he has to go through. I mean, the people can be so cruel, and the way they had him hostage is just crazy. I tell you what, I actually teared up at the end of this film, and I don't do that very often. I think the movie that I teared up the last time I teared up was in the movie Rocky Balboa. That was a very fucking depressing movie. At the end of this film, when they rescued Tom Hanks, they take him on the boat, and he's in shock. I mean, they're asking him questions, and he's just like, what, like he just starts crying. And the music that plays during that, it just gets you all like you're happy that he's saved, but then at the same time you're sad because of what he had to go through and what's going on with him now, because he's in such shock. He misses his family, what he went through. He's got blood on him. He's got a gash on the side of his head. His back hurts and stuff. And he is just the emotion is the best thing that this movie had for it. The emotion of the characters, like at the end when he went through all that and they saved him, lady's asking him a question, he's just kind of just like, huh? Well, oh my God, thank you, thank you. Like, that really touched me, honestly. This movie was fantastic. It was directed by Paul Greengrass, and honestly, this is one I recommend. You know, I didn't see this for the longest time, but I've heard a lot of people talking about it, how it's good. And I don't know why I ignored it for so long. I really don't know why. But I'm finally getting around to reviewing it. So I think this was overall just a great emotional movie. And intense. I mean, I was at the edge of my seat a lot in this film. Like, what's going to happen? What are these Somali pirates going to do? In certain situations, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, like they got their money, just fucking go, you know, like, and it doesn't work out like that. Just something always seems to happen and go wrong in this film. When you least expect it, you're just like, fuck. So, honestly, I didn't want to spoil too much of this film, but I just want to talk about certain scenes and the emotions I felt, because you really do feel that. Unless you can kind of block that, you know, I'm not too good at that. If a movie draws me in and I feel what they're feeling, it really works. I mean, honestly, they really did a good job with it then. I mean, maybe I'm just weak, I don't know, but I really felt for them. If you haven't seen Captain Phillips, I definitely recommend you see this, because I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I'm glad I have it in my collection, because it's definitely one that I would watch a lot. So, anyway, that is my review of Captain Phillips, and stay tuned for more reviews. I have, you know, a lot of movies that I want to go over, also those upcoming horror series that I'm doing, and also different movie series that I'm doing. So, anyway, stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time.